Hi Aquarius, it's Amanda here with TikTarot to do your early June 2020 love reading, general love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for being here. Let me cut the deck and we will get started. So let's see what's going on with the person that you're thinking about or dealing with, and or what's going on in your love life in general. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could just be your energy in general, just feeling anxious, having fears, having a lot on your mind regarding someone. I feel like you've had some long nights of just a lot on your mind. This is whatever's going on with the person that you're dealing with. This is causing some anxiety. Energy between the two of you is Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Their energy is the Hanged Man in reverse, and your energy is the Ten of Cups. So this is somebody that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with. You also could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and there's some earth energy here too, Aquarius. So I feel like the person that you're dealing with is being kind of stubborn right now. Maybe even like acting like they know everything. I feel some ego here. And almost acting like they don't need you or something. I feel like things were already kind of moving slow between the two of you, as far as like getting to know each other, or things kind of materializing into a relationship. They were already vague or just not clear, but I feel like now they've just come to a complete halt. And I just think that now I feel like you're angry and you're hurt. And I also think that you found out some stuff, some things that were some lies. You've gotten some truth. Somebody told you something, or they told you something, or you found something out. And you also could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I just think that whatever you found out, maybe they made some excuse that it was like an emotional issue of theirs, something deep, like they're, dealing with like bipolar disorder, or they've got some serious issues. But I honestly think that that could be the case. But I just don't feel like I think that you have found something out about them, and it just feels like this is like done and buried. This thing is over. How do they see you? So they know that if they owe you an apology, or I think that they want to talk to you, or they're proceeding with caution at this point. They're in a lot of fear about what you're going to do now that you know something, or now that the truth has come out. And I just don't know if they're going to admit that. I just think that they're in denial about what's going on between the two of you. How do you see them? This is somebody that you are still very attracted to. This is somebody that you don't want to stop seeing. This is somebody that you might even still be, intimate with this person. I feel like this is something that you're not ready to walk away from. I think you still, despite the lies and despite the secrets and despite knowing the truth about whatever's going on with this person, I think you still want to try again, or that you don't want this to end Why is all this happening? So it's confusing. It's like you're hurt and the cycle has ended, but this person hasn't completely walked away either. So, and I think that's what's really painful here. It's like this cycle, like, I feel like this relationship is ending or everything's just come to a halt, but it's lingering. Like the energy is still there. Like they're still kind of, they've got their claws in you. You know, they still have a hold of you. And it's scary. It's like you're not happy with it ending, and it feels dark. And I think that you're in your head about it a lot. And I just feel like they're moving on, but they're still keeping their claws in you. But honestly, I just feel like Virgo energy is here. Again, the Hermit. This is a situation that's causing you to realize a lot. It's shedding some light onto kind of where you're at in your life in general. Like this thing not lining up is like catapulting you into like a soul searching time of your life, you know? And I think both of you guys are going to be doing this. Like, I feel like this is coming to a halt, or it has slowed down because there needs to be time alone. Not isolating, but just being independent. And it doesn't mean this is over. Like, I feel like you've both walked away, but like I said, the cycle hasn't ended. And I don't know if that's gonna serve you, because I just feel like it's a pattern. I'm picking up on a pattern that this is just gonna continue happening. You know, I mean, they still have feelings for you. There's chemistry there, but I think that kind of, you might have blocked them, or maybe you're not communicating with this person. You could also be dealing with a Leo. But I mean, basically, they made a lot of promises that they couldn't keep. And this just feels like it was all a lie. Because you had your heart set on this Four of Wands. You had your heart set on a future. Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, marriage, wish fulfillment. And I just think that I feel like this person really led you on, you know, but they didn't want a commitment, you know, so they you know, put it on you pretty good, made you fall in love with them, and now they're not ready to commit. So it's confusing. And here you are, the overall energy, up at night thinking about this person, you know, stressed out, anxious, sad, kind of stuck. I just feel like you're stuck, Aquarius. You're like, it's like, it's like this whole I love you but, and it's like you can't put a but after I love you. It's you either love somebody, and it's, I don't know. As soon as it's that I love you but shows up, it's just like, whatever happens after that, it can sometimes be a disaster. What is going to be the possible outcome of this situation? So I think that there's going to be a reason to celebrate. I feel like this person, this time of soul searching that is happening is a very intuitive time in your life where you're really going to kind of get to know yourself better. This person's probably a soulmate of yours. But we have multiple soulmates in our lifetime. We do, or we can, and we don't always end up with our soulmate. I think that the reason I feel like you guys have this deep connection, a soulmate connection, is because of the Two of Cups, but also this very telepathic vibe. Like when this person's thinking about you, you can feel it. And I feel like you've learned a lot from this person, actually. Like a lot of what you don't want, and a lot of, lessons just in general. And I feel like by finding out, or by things coming to the surface, like truths, things that needed to come out, are also things that you've learned about yourself by being with this person. But I feel like right now, as things are feeling stopped or stunted or slow or stagnant, it's an opportunity of rebirth, the Death card, and it is a blessing in disguise. And I know it's painful. I see that. And I feel like you do want them to, miss you, or you feel like you can feel them missing you, and they probably do. But I think at this point you're at a crossroads in this situation. It's time to kind of do you, because you can't get from like this rough water to calm water with this uncertainty, and there's so much air on the table. Everything's up in the air, and I feel like if this person has slowed down this relationship, or if everything's come to a halt, nothing's been communicated. And I think it just leaves you like, wow, like I've got everything I need, but I don't have love. And why does this have to be so difficult? I feel like you're asking yourself that. Or you're asking yourself, like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? And I don't really think that it was about that. I think it was a matter of settling. I just feel like you settled in some way. And these habits formed, these behaviors. It's like people are going to treat you just how you let them. And that's basically what happened in this situation. I feel like you might have allowed this person to treat you a certain way because you really were sure about this person. And I just feel like the lesson here, Aquarius, is to listen to your intuition, because I feel like there were some intuitive moments there where there's some gut feelings where you were like, I don't like this. This hurts, or this person isn't being completely honest with me, and I can feel it. And you were right. I think that you had intuitive feelings and thoughts about this connection. Like you knew that they weren't really committed. I feel like as things were, moving kind of slow, it wasn't completely honest as far as like where they stood, and I feel like you knew that, but it drug out for too long, and it just kind of left you with a lot of uncertainty. And I just think that that's what's going on here. What is going to be the outcome? I feel like you might have a Gemini coming towards you. I think there might be a couple of false starts, but I see you in your strength. I see you standing in your truth. I feel like you're growing as a result of every relationship that you're in, but especially from one of a soulmate. And I do feel like this was a soulmate of yours. I think that moving forward, it's going to be difficult. I feel like it's confusing, you know, letting go. But I think luck is on your side, and I feel like things are going to turn around for you. I mean, the lovers are here with the Empress card. Like if you can grow from this, Aquarius, you will be blessed with somebody that is better fitting for you. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much. I do private readings and recorded readings. The links are in the description. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that fun stuff. Thanks. Bye.